Hi friends, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time watching a video with me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my plan with me for the month of February. This is in my Wonderland B6 planner. Now I do have a video showing my notebook, which I'm struggling to get out of this planner cover. I do have a video showcasing my monthly layout for the notebook, but that's in a separate video, which I'll leave a link to because they should be uploading at around the same time. But we are going to be focusing on the planner, which is the pink one. All right, so I decided for the month of February, I was going to use all of the Wonton in a Million Lunar New Year Advent Calendar stickers because this is the only time I can use them. And I started off with the Weeklies, which I don't normally do, but I really wanted to go ahead and use the sticker kit. So I originally did a talk through in this video, which is why there's so much hand movement and kind of hesitating, but I decided that the voiceover was going to be a little bit easier for me, and also I think I had a lot of background noise the day that I was filming this. So I'm just showing, I had just showed you what the sticker kit came with, and this was the cousin style sticker kit. So the paper that's being used is more of that washi paper, sticker paper that Wonton in a Million occasionally uses. It's very thin and definitely has more of a washi feel. I really like it. I think it only came in the cousin kit. I'm not sure about the vertical or the horizontal kits, if it came in the same paper or not. So I went ahead and laid down the bottom washi and I cut it down to size, and I decided that I couldn't use the weekend sticker. It was just way too big, and I wasn't going to use the Happy New Year sticker either. But I decided to lay down the date covers, and I didn't use any whiteout or anything because I thought, one, it would just get really messy, and two, the date covers are fairly dark, even though you can see the sticker you can see the paper and the grid lines and everything underneath it because the sticker paper is translucent. I thought that the coloring was dark enough that it didn't really bother me that I could see through it. So I just put down all the days of the week, and I think I justified left to the left of the column. To me, that made more sense the way that the sticker was cut. And then I'm putting down the date dots for each one. And the date dots are in black, which to me really stand out in a way that is maybe not ideal, but I think I understand, because if you're putting the date dots over a sticker paper and both are already translucent, I think you needed the black with the white number as a contrast to make sure that you could see it. So not my favorite date dot sticker, but I definitely understand the color choice. Now I'm just deciding which full box stickers I want to use, and I am giving myself a little bit of space at the bottom because I do like to track my son's wake up and sleep times, and so I wanted to have a little bit of space for that. And I'm just laying down the full boxes. This is the first time I've used a weekly sticker kit in over a year. Like, I think the last time I used a sticker kit was in 2020. So there's a little bit of a struggle as I'm trying to figure out what order do I want to use, what's the colors that I want to use. And for the weekend days, since it's a split column, I definitely do not have space for any extra stickers. So I didn't put any full boxes down. So in case you're wondering, in the Wonderland B6 planner, the column sizes are a little bit bigger than the Hobonichi cousin. So when I laid down the stickers, there was probably like, I don't know, maybe a millimeter. It's a very, very small amount, but the cousin is a little bit smaller. So these stickers definitely fit, but you do have to make sure that you're placing them in a way that, that's still kind of lined up in a way, so that way it's centered within the column. And then I'm just laying down the quarter box and half box stickers for the days that I work and then the times that I work. On Saturday, my son goes to the YMCA for a water class, so I went ahead and put down a box there as well. And then I'm just using some of the dim sum decorative stickers to mark that. I figured it doesn't need to be a sticker that exactly showcases like what I'm doing. I can just use themed stickers for this week. In my weeklies, I've really mostly been filling out as I go and only recording or kind of pre-planning for events that I know are going to happen, like work or set things like, my son's YMCA water class. So that's what I have marked down right now. Mostly work-related things. And then also I am doing a daily, like at least 1 mile walk or run on the treadmill. So I also wanted to mark that down and make sure I scheduled that in. And I'm just flipping through my different stickers to kind of find stickers that matched the different things that were going on the day that I filmed this, which was Monday. So I am filming all of these things. So I wanted to record that. And then today was also laundry day that Monday. So I also filled in with that sticker. And I think that's pretty much it. I end up writing in the information a little bit later. Yep, right here. I'm using a Muji gel pen. This is in the 0.38 pen tip size, and it's just a black gel pen. All right, so now I'm moving on to the monthly overview section, and I decided I wanted to use as many of these rolls of washi as possible and as much of the deco as possible. So I'm just deciding which combination of washi I want along the bottom and along the left-hand side. I decided to go for the navy blue washi, which you can see here, and I'm just laying that across the bottom where the months of March start. Since I don't use March in this February calendar, I'm going ahead and covering them up. So I'm laying down the navy blue washi, and then I will add in the thinner gold foiled washi with the fan pattern. And then I also decided to add the long Happy New Year banner that was on the deco page right across the gold washi on the right side of the page. I thought that was a really nice addition to add a little bit more of the red, and then also the Happy New Year, the Lunar New Year event. I actually realize now that I'm looking at it that I left off the gold fan washi on the left side, the bottom left side. So I'm actually going to have to go back and fill that in now, like 2 weeks later. But you can see here on the left-hand side, I originally had that banner washi, which has a white border around it, but I didn't like how that looked. It was a little bit too much white for me. So I went ahead and took it off and then replaced it with the Lion Dance washi and then added the gold foiling on the inner side of it. And I think that looks a lot better. I just really like how these colors are so vibrant and how they pop against the white of the page. And I think it's a lot better than having that white border. I do like to write the word February or whatever the current month is on the left-hand side because my eyes go left first so I can see what month it is. And the pen that I was using, that yellow and blue pen, is the Pentel Sign pen. It's basically like one of those felt tip, brush tip pens. And this was the one that specifically came with the Hobonichi Techos for 2021, I believe. And then now I'm just filling in any important dates that I have in the month of February. So you can see my Saturdays. I've written down my son's swim class or water class is how I like to call it because he's not actually swimming yet. And then the middle 2 weeks of February, I'm doing some subbing in the morning. So I just kind of drew a line all the way across because that's every morning for those 2 weeks. This next part is the February overview. This is the very first page of February. And basically here, I like to put my goals. I usually put 4 to 6 goals with a quick sentence or two of detail on like what exactly I want to accomplish in that month. And I'm using the Steam Team, the Dim Sum Steam Team washi that has the cutouts around the edges of them, which I think is really cute. It's a nice way of adding a little bit of color without overwhelming and making the page seem really heavy, that the red or the blue washi could really kind of weigh this page down because I'm using it in such a small section. And I'm just writing in February goals. I'm using the Pentel Slicky pen in the 0.8 millimeter tip, and it's just the metallic gold pen. I mentioned this in my February monthly bullet journal notebook layout that I was having trouble with this pen. If I'm just writing normally with it, it's fine. But when I try to thicken up the lines to make bolden up the words, like for a title, like with what I did with February goals, I find that it doesn't work very well. I don't know if it's user error because I'm left-handed, the angle that I'm using the pen at so that you can see it on camera. I don't know what the deal is, but it just, to me, it doesn't look very nice. It doesn't look as good in person as it looks in camera. All right, so then for the rest of these weeklies, I'm laying down washi at the very bottom. I find I don't need the entire page or the entire column, so I do like to add a little bit of decorative washi at the bottom to just kind of bring that theme in throughout the entire month of February for each of those weekly spreads. And I did decide that I was going to use the Advent calendar, that weekly sticker kit that I used at the very beginning of this video. I decided I was going to use the extra stickers throughout those other weeks of February to fill in with events and just to take up some space as well. All right, and then this last page is the February in review page. It's the very last page of February. It is exactly what it sounds like. Here's where I go through all of the goals that I made at the beginning of February, and I write a few sentences about whether or not I achieved those goals or maybe got part of the way through, and that kind of helps set me up for the next month, where I then decide if I want to continue with those goals or if I need to finish them or maybe just create a new set of goals. All right, so here is one final flip through of my planner for the month of February. This is the monthly tracking page. I did add the washi at the bottom of that to just, again, kind of tie in that cohesive look. And then as you can see, those February goals, the February monthly page, and then the weekly pages. And now I'm doing this voiceover like 2 weeks after I originally filmed this video, and so far I'm really liking how February looks because I am adding more of those stickers in throughout the weekly pages. I'll try to do a flip through at the end of February to show you, but I really like how it's turning out. So that's pretty much it. I did do a February expenses page and just added a little bit of washi again to bring in that theme. But that's pretty much it. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.